I first met Reb Zalman many years ago. I was still a graduate student. I was in my 20s, and he had been brought to do high holidays for the Aquarian Minyan of Berkeley. My adoptive father, a rabbi, listened to that and said, "Oh, go, that's just for you." And it was. I had no idea how much for me. And what I'm remembering is one Yom Kippur. You know that time, late afternoon, it's not evening yet. It's not going to be evening for a while. It's Yom Kippur, you're hungry, you're tired, you're getting a headache. And it's exactly at that time that Zalman looked out the window and said, Kinderlach, you're about to have a great treat. We all looked, and there was this tall, beautiful woman with long dark hair in a black embroidered Palestinian dress. And next to her, about up to here on her, is this tiny little man. He looks like an apple doll, all condensed and wizened, in a white galabia and a white turban, and he's holding bells. And Reb Zalman turns to us quickly before they arrive and say, "Now listen, Kinderlach, I know that you're probably not accustomed on the Avodah service of Yom Kippur of addressing the Ribono Shel Olam by the name of Allah, but I assure you it's the same one." And I listened to that and I thought, I can trust him. He really knows. So I'm inviting you to listen, hopefully to some of Reb Zalman himself recorded, but also to the people who took him seriously and seriously learned what he was teaching in the context of their own learning, and who also, I think, felt that they could trust him. We could trust him because his commitment, of course, was to people, but most of all was to the Ribono Shel Olam in his own heart. And from this, he was never disconnected and he was never distant, which is a state that many of us are still working towards.